Yo, what's going on Instagram? It's your boy Hunter J23 live from the Independent Scene Podcast. Welcome to episode 197. Real quick, want to welcome you guys to the platform, welcome you guys to the channel. You already know how the game go. Y'all already know how I operate. But I want to thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for showing love. Thank you guys for showing support. It's truly amazing. And with that being said, welcome, my guest is already in the building. So ladies and gentlemen, please clap it up for my guest at this time, Yvm Prynce. Let's get it.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
There we go. We in now. We in now, baby.
There we go. What up, my boy?
Man, shit, a whole lot and not enough. God damn it.
I hear that, man. But first of all, man, let me just say, welcome to the platform, man. Welcome to the show, man. It's dope to
Facts.
dope to finally have you tapping.
Facts.
Dope to finally have you tapping in with us, man. But real quick, introduce yourself to the people, man. Then we're gonna jump right into it.
I'm Yvm Prynce, man. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Grew up in Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, and now I'm in Cheyenne, Wyoming, holding it down for the people, holding it down for everybody with this YVM movement, with this God gang shit, man. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Most definitely, most definitely. Okay, I feel that. Like I said, definitely thank you for tapping in with us, man. So we just go ahead and jump into this interview, man. So first things first, man. How did you get into music, and where did it start for you?
That's crazy that you said that, because my cousin that's finna get in the car in a second, he's one of the main people that really influenced me to start rapping and shit like that.
Right.
So when I was about 15, you know what I'm saying, we used to freestyle and things like that. And my cousin would tell me like, man, you got hell yeah, shout out my nigga Dozen Roses. He already know that's the clothing line. But my cousin used to tell me, man, you got bars too. Like you should try to rap, try to see where you could go with this shit.
Okay.
And ever since then, I just been trying to fuck with it since I was 16 years old, on the computer, recording my voice here and there, doing little shit like that.
Right.
Doing videos, little shit, not shit that was too big, but So ever since then, since I was 16, I've been going hard with it. Not as hard as I should be though, but
most definitely.
I've been going hard with it.
All right, so
and then when I went to the pen too, I fucking really started writing. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get into that.
Okay. So real quick, talk us a little bit about your journey, man, because with being a rapper and rapping and stuff like that, man, what has been your motivation? What has been your constant process to keep the shit going?
Shit, man, the things that's been motivating me, man, is just knowing that I can make it, knowing that this shit is not as hard as people make it look.
Right.
But you just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying? From all the things that I've been going through, it's something got to give at some point. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Type of shit. So going to prison, and I don't know, man. I don't know what really motivates me to keep going, honestly. I really don't know. But
okay.
Honestly, I love music in general.
Right.
So that's what really just keeps me going for the most part.
Okay. So now let me ask you this then. So has there been any musical influences in your career or in your life that you either grew up listening to or watching that that you're like, yo, like these people, they still, what I'm saying, they still hit, they still rock?
Hell yeah, Lil Wayne's a big one. Lil Wayne's one of the people that influenced my music career in the beginning.
Okay.
But Drake is a big one for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Drake really made me realize you could do whatever you want with this music shit. Coming from his background, even though he not from the hood, he from Toronto.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta be street to do music, you know what I'm saying? And even though I'm from the streets, that made me look at it like, oh, okay, so I don't have to just rap about street shit. Like I can rap about and do music about anything that I want. And that just continues to grow. Now I'm like doing whatever. Like I just remixed the Gorillas Feel Good Inc. Like, and it's cold. It's crazy.
Okay, okay,
It,
okay.
it's nuts.
I I feel that. I feel that. So now let me ask you this then. So you know, what is your process like when you do whenever you do get a chance to perform and do shows, man? What is your mindset going into it?
My mindset, man, is just get a people what they came here for. First of all, like they want to hear you go crazy. They wanna see you do your motherfucking thing. So that's the main thing. Second is just like I don't really get nervous no more, nothing like that. I used to, but I don't get nervous. My mindset is just get a people a good time. Like damn, like give these people something they can remember
Right, right.
for the most part.
Okay, okay. So now, again, I want to kind of switch gears for a second because I kind of want to talk about a little bit about your growing up. And real quick, if you can explain it to us briefly, what was growing up like for you as a kid?
Growing up, bro, was crazy as hell. Like growing up in Chicago and Detroit, Michigan. I mean, you could probably imagine how growing up like that is. And then turning 15 years old and moving here to Cheyenne, Wyoming, major culture shock.
Right,
Major. So the positives from it though is, I got all these different type of cultures inside of me and all these different type of experiences. So I just put that shit into the music. I put it right into the music. You know what I'm saying? So growing up as a kid, man, was crazy as hell. Like fights, gang banging, you know, everything. Going to jail, motherfucking fucking with hella bitches, watching my homies die, all type of shit, man. Crazy shit. But my mama, she was a good parent and shit like that. She did her best to keep me out of that shit, keep me and my brother out of that shit. And honestly, I think she did a good job, you know what I'm saying? Considering, her resources.
wow. Okay, okay. Now I don't want to be too forward or anything, but a lot of times when you hear about people, being incarcerated and things like that, people say it's tough, it's dramatic, it's a lot that ties into it. But what did you have to do? What in your mind kept you intact so that way you could be free like you are now?
Man, my kids, first of all,
Oh,
knowing that my kids need a dad in their life, regardless of anything.
right,
First of all, my family, second, knowing that I don't want to let them down because they know I got so much potential,
right,
and for me to waste it by doing dumb shit in the streets is a selfish ass move. Like
right, right.
it's selfish as hell. So with that being said, um, yeah, like my family and people like that, and knowing that I got a greater purpose on this earth
Mm-hmm.
for sure, because there's no reason why. I mean, there's a big reason why God put me in Cheyenne, Wyoming, around all these white folks and around all this suburban shit, when a lot of my family is still in Detroit, still in Chicago, and just don't have the mindset to leave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, because knowing my mind state, I know I would have a couple bodies or something. I know I would already did something, or niggas have already did something to me.
Right,
Like I already know that. So with me being here, I'm like, oh, okay, God was trying to get me out of there so I can fulfill the purpose
right,
that He wants me to fulfill.
right,
So that's where I'm at with that. I'm like, okay, I get it. So that's what made me want to be free and made me want to keep going, because I know I got a higher purpose
right, right. Okay,
for sure.
okay, okay. Well, that's definitely amazing, man, and it's good that that you didn't stick with that selfish mindset to, want, like you said, want to keep doing dumb shit because, you got a family, you got kids that, are watching you and looking to you, to
Right.
be that inspiration, to be that light. So I definitely salute you, man, on that, and really being the bigger man, you know what I'm saying? Not letting,
I appreciate that.
not letting other entities deter you from your family and your kids. So I definitely salute you on that. So let me ask you this, man. So out of all your music, out of all your songs, man, what are the messages and the motto behind your songs and your music?
Shit, man, it varies. Like, I'm one of those. I'm one of those artists like XX, like Tentacion. Like, it just depends on my mood and what type of song I want to make. Each song has a different message. So as a whole, I can't tell you that as a whole, this is what my music is about and the message I'm bringing to the world.
Right.
Because each, like, some songs is drill songs,
Right.
and I'm talking about some shit, like, period.
Right.
But some songs is talking about my relationships with the women that I've been involved with and things like that. So, like, it depends on the song, literally. It's specifically like what song it is, and that's what depends on the mood and the message. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, I don't have a message.
Okay.
Each song is a different movie, is a different experience.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this, man. Currently with what's going on in the world today, have you incorporated any of what's going on into your music from, and so that way people could be able to relate to it?
Yeah, like, I talk about COVID. I talk about the police brutality. I talk about where I'm from, street names, people's names, places, things
Right.
that people can relate to. Like, that people can say, oh yeah, I know what it said. Oh, I know that person and I know why he said that and who's he's talking about. Or I know what he's relating that to. Like, yeah, I do that all the time. Literally, every single song I do that.
Okay.
So my music is super relatable. Every song you can vibe out to it and be like, oh yeah, I know what he's talking about, like, type shit. So hell yeah, I definitely do that a lot.
Okay. 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 So real quick, I want to kind of go back for a second because your name is so unique. Yvm Prynce. You got to give us a little bit of the backstory behind your name. What made you come up with the name Yvm Prynce?
Okay, so it's a movement going on. Like my cousin, he right here right now. His name Rich James. That's his music name and shit like that. And back in the day, we came up with this shit called God Gang. You know what I'm saying? And basically, like, we ain't on no religious type shit. We on some spiritual type shit. And when I came up with YVM is just the movement towards, people to know what we talking about. It stands for Young View Movement or Young Visual Movement. You know what I'm saying? And gang, you know what I'm saying? And that's the movement that introduces people to God. You know what I'm saying? And what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Not just from a religious standpoint. Not just from a religious standpoint, more of a real standpoint, like what's really going on and how we view this shit and how we believe in this shit. So YVM is just the movement, and it's really the movement towards where we're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? So it's a view movement. It's for us to visualize what's going on, to view what's going on.
Okay. Okay.
And that's why one of my last mixtapes called Voluminati, because we talking about viewing what's going on in this world and what they really doing.
Right. Right.
And it stems from God, like, it stems from us letting people know that you're your own God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You're not God. There's one God.
Right.
But we are made out of the image of God.
Right.
We are made to do the things that he does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On a smaller level, but nevertheless, we still supposed to be doing this. We supposed to be creating,
Right.
you know,
Right. Right.
and that's just basically what it's about.
Okay. Okay. So real quick, give us your goals and aspirations for 2021. Like, what can we, the people, the supporters, however you want to address it, what can we be on the lookout for from you in 2021?
Man, this year, man, a lot of visuals, of course. You know what I'm saying? A lot of visuals gonna come to life. A lot of this shit is gonna be right in people's faces so they can know what the fuck's going on. We're gonna manifest everything that we're talking about on a higher level so people can really see what we're doing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? First of all. Second of all, 2021, I just want to make more music. I want to collaborate with more people. I'm trying to collaborate with some celebrities and shit like that. I've been talking to Bow Wow lately. I've been talking to Game lately. I've been talking to Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they really like Bow Wow. He trying to host my mixtape for 4K, and then Jadakiss want me to be on his mixtape, and the Game want me to be on his mixtape that he hosting also. But, it's a money thing. So 2021 is about chasing this paper and making these networks, making it happen.
Right.
Making it happen this year.
Right.
Traveling more and things like that. Because I already fucked up this city. Like, I was just in the newspaper, the front page, and they were talking about YVM's unique talent for this and for that.
Right.
And, like, so the city is noticing me, and not just the urban part of the city. Like, the white folks is really like, hey, he's doing a good thing for the community. We support him, and that's that. They know my background and everything. So
okay, so it definitely
2020. So it 2021 is just about taking it to the next level.
Most definitely. So it definitely seems like you got a lot going on, and again, I definitely am in full support of you, man. And I truly, again, say thank you to you for not allowing personal vendettas or negativity to stop you and your flow from going. That really is noble of you. You know what I'm saying? To keep that level head. You know what I mean?
Facts. And man, I wanted to, for sure. I've been wanting to get vengeance on people and stuff like that, but that ain't the way. That ain't the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be humble and let God. You got to put it in God's hands and let God work with it first before you try to do it. God forgives, and you got to remember, humans don't forgive as much as we want to. So we gotta put it in God's hands.
Most definitely. So real quick, let me ask you this. So my last thing I want to kind of get into real quick with you right now is, moving forward, what is it about you? Take away the music, take away, everything else, and what is it that you want people to know about you?
Shit, man. Honestly, it's not too much. Like, I want you to know, because you already know, basically. I just want you to know that we about to get this shit cracking. We about to keep it going. It's about to be a lot of change around here, man. In general, like, we about to make things happen on a whole new level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
most definitely.
And like, the person you're looking at right now is like the guy. I'm in the processes of changing and transformation. I'm literally in the transformation. You caught me in the transformation, my guy.
Right.
So
I'm coming.
That's one thing I want you to know. I'm finna change on some different shit.
Most definitely. Okay.
And this my cousin G Money right here, G Moolah, man.
God gang.
AKA Rich James, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this more than music though, man.
It's more than music.
It's a movement.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So my last and final thing, man, real quickly. So when it comes to, you as a whole, and when it comes to your artistry, man, what can the people always know about your music that's gonna stand out for themselves?
Man, it's always gonna give them that feeling, man. It's always gonna give them that feeling.
Okay.
And it's real, bro. Okay. It's real. Whether it's a drill song, whether it's a lovey-dovey song, whether it's a rock song,
right?
Whatever type of song it is real, man.
This ain't on us. It's in us, bro.
It's in us. It's in us. It ain't nothing we can do about it.
Fact.
So we might as well give it to the world.
Man, we can't act this up or make this up, man. If we can, we'll be Denzel Washington.
We'll be actors, man. With all type of Emmys.
Most definitely. And like I said, I definitely can't wait to see it. But I definitely want to take this opportunity again to, thank you, man, for tapping in, man, and really truly sharing your story with us and letting us know, man, what it's like, and letting us know, what you've been having to do to keep shit going, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Hey, this little nigga the truth right here, man. And I want to thank y'all in the world for letting me finally get on TV, man. I've been waiting for this, man. On my mama, hey, we gonna do it the right way, though. On my mama, at the end of the day, what would Jesus do?
For real.
That part. Well, with that being said, real quick, bro, let people know where they can follow and tap in with you at, dog.
Yeah, okay. So it's Yvm Prynce, man. Yvm Prynce. Look me up on Google, and it'll take you to all my shit. Like whatever you want to listen to, from my SoundCloud to my Spotify to my Apple to my YouTube, the whole nine, man. Yvm Prynce. Yvm Prynce on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good shit. Whatever you're trying to do, that's where you find me at. You know what I'm saying? And we got a movement going on.
Most definitely. With that being said, bro, like I said, I definitely appreciate you, man. Thank you for tapping in with me, man. And like I said, you guys that you follow, follow my man, make sure y'all follow him on all platforms, the whole 9 yards. But with that being said, this has been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next time on another edition of Independent Scene Podcast. And we out, guys.
And we out, y'all. Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.